Hello everyone. This video is for grade 9, day 13, chapter 2, polynomial. In the last video, we solved few questions based on factorization using identities. In this video, we'll continue that concept and we'll solve more questions based on identities. So the first question is that I have to factorize x to the power 4 plus x square y square plus y to the power 4. I have to factorize this. Now x to the power 4 I can write it as x square ka whole square plus y square ka whole square. This y to the power 4. I can write it like this, right? Now at place of A, I have x square. At place of B, I have y square. In the last class, I told you that whenever you get question like that, always try to fit it on the identity a plus b whole square or a minus b whole square. So here I can write plus 2 into a into b such that this must be equal to a plus b whole square in order to do that. But if I am adding anything to the given expression, I need to subtract the same thing from the given expression, right? So here a x square, at place of a I have x square, at place of b I have y square. So a square plus b square plus 2ab is equal to a plus b whole square. And here minus 2x square y square, and this x square y square was the original term of the given expression, so I have written it like this. So if I subtract this, I'll get minus x square y square. So this is minus x square y square. This can be written as x square plus y square ka whole square minus xy whole square. Now using the identity a square minus b square, as I told you that you need to write the identities also which you are using. A plus b into a minus b. Everywhere if you are using any identities, then please mention it. So it is like that. So at place of a I have x square plus y square, so a plus b and a minus b. This is in the product form, so this is the factor of this. Let's solve the next question. A into a minus 1 minus b into b minus 1. First of all, as I can see that there is nothing common in between the given terms, right? We cannot take anything common out here. So first we'll break the bracket and then we'll rearrange the term. Whenever you get questions such that you cannot take anything common out, you break the bracket and rearrange the term. So if I'll break the bracket, I'll get a square minus a minus b square, and this minus minus plus b. Then I'll rearrange the term. So I can write a square minus b square all together, and I can pair of minus a plus b. Now a square minus b square can be written as a plus b into a minus b, and from here I can take minus 1 common out here, so I'll get a minus b, because here we have plus, so minus minus will be plus, so it will be a minus b. Now there are two terms. The term 1 is this one and the term 2 is this one. So there is a minus sign. There are two terms. Now is there anything common in between the given terms? Yes, the common is a minus b and a minus b. So I'll take a minus b common. So if I have to fetch a minus b, what is the left out term? The left out term is a plus b. So I'll write a plus b here. And if I have taken a minus b common out here, what is the left out term? Which is minus 1. So I'll write minus 1. As it is in the product form, nothing further we can take common out. So this is the factorization. This, you cannot say that these are the factors. Why? Because this is not in the product form. Here minus sign is over here. So our motto to factorize is that to remove this minus sign and write the given expression in the form of product. So here I have written it in the form of product, and these are the factors of the given expression. moving to the next question. This is x to the power 4 plus 5x squared plus 9. Now x to the power 4 can be written as x square whole square, and this 5x square will not consider this. We can write 9. This is the square root of the square root of 9 is 3, right? This is a perfect square root, so I can write 3 whole square. If a is this, if b is this, then I have to write 2 into a into b. If I am adding it, then I have to subtract the same term from the given expression. So I'll subtract minus 2ab. And this 5x square was the original term of the given expression, so I'll write 5x square because this was the original term of the given expression. Since I have added this, so I need to subtract this. Why I have added this? Such that this should fit onto the identity a plus b whole square. So at place of a I have x square, at place of b I have 3. So I can write x square plus 3 square. And here I have 3 2s are 6, 6x square plus 5x square, which is x square. Now I have a square minus b square. We can use that identity also. So at place of a I have x squared plus 3. So I'll write x squared plus 3 plus x. So a plus b into x squared plus 3 minus x. So this is how I can factorize this. So if you want to write further in the standard form, so you can write it like this also. So this is how you will write it. Let's solve this question. I have to factorize x to the power 8 minus y to the power 8. So in order to solve x to the power 8 minus y to the power 8, this can be written as x to the power 4 का square minus y का power 4 का square. So a square minus b square. So this can be written as a plus b into a minus b. Keeping this constant, further x to the power 4 minus y to the power 4 can be written as x square का whole square minus y square का whole square. So again I have a square minus b square. This I am writing as it is. So this can be written as a plus b into a minus b. Further, now these two terms are as it is written. X square minus y square can be written as x plus y into x minus y. Right? Now further we cannot factorize this, but definitely we can factorize this. So now moving to the positive parts. Now first of all we have factorized all the negative parts. Now we'll factorize the positive parts. It is x to the power 4 plus y to the power 4. Then definitely I can write it as x square का whole square plus y square का whole square का whole square. As at place of a square I have ax square, so I'll write 2 into a into b. If I am adding this term, then I need to subtract the same term, right? So I have added this, so I have subtracted this. So at place of x to the power 4 y to the power 4, I can write x square whole square plus y square whole square plus 2ab minus 2ab. This I have written as it is, rest term I have written as it is. At a time, as you can see that I am taking only one term. At a time I am factorizing only one. I can factorize this also. I'll be factorizing it further, but at a time I am taking only one so that there are less chances of making mistakes. So here x square plus y square plus 2x square y square can be written as x square का whole square plus y square का whole square plus 2x square y square can be written as x square plus y square whole square, and minus this can be written as 2xy can be written as under root 2xy whole square, and rest term I have written as it is, right? Now this I can factorize it as a square minus b square as a plus b into a minus b. Rest terms are as it is. So I have written it like that. Further, if you wish, you can factorize this also by adding 2xy and by subtracting minus 2xy. But if you'll do that, then in root there will be x and y also. That's why I'm not factorizing it, and I'll leave up to this place only. So this is the factor of the given question. This is how we factorize. At any place, at any point, if you find difficulty in understanding, then you can write your views in the comment box. Definitely I'll entertain that question and I'll try my level my best to solve your queries. Let's solve more question. This is the last question for today's video. I have to factorize this. As I can see that this is already in the form of a square minus b square, so I'll not break the bracket. I'll simply use the identity, which is a plus b into a minus b. Now at place of a I have 2x plus 1 by 3, and at place of b I have x minus 1 by 2. Now further I'll break the bracket. So once I'll break the bracket, then it will be like this. This minus x, this minus is plus 1 by 2. So I can add the like terms. So 2x plus x is 3x, and 1 by 3 minus 1 by 2 is minus 1 by 6. 2x minus x is x, and 1 by 3 plus 1 by 2 is 5 by 6. This is in the product form, so this is the factor of the given expression. So based on today's lesson, I am giving you few questions to practice. You need to practice. I hope you are practicing the question which I am giving you every day, because if you will not do that, then that will pile up, and further you will face difficulty. So I am giving you question based on everyday lesson. So that is to clear your concept. Whatever I am teaching on particular day, that question are specially based on that, and that will help you to make that concept clear. So you need to practice all the 12 questions, and if you have any doubt, then you know what you have to do. You have to write your views in the comment box. I will try to solve the queries as soon as possible. The notes are in the description part of the video. The link of the notes are given in the description part of the video, and you need to subscribe the channel such that your queries so that you can get the latest update regarding the latest post on the channel. Thank you, and take care of yourself.